town, paint peeling off and the church bells down, boots in the dust where the old flags fell, a road into Concord and a taste of hell. Raiders were laughing with their guns held high, smoke in the street like a blackened sky. Then through the ruin and the powder haze, a cry from the museum in the moonlight blaze. They were cornered there with the wall shot through, a handful of souls with nothing left to lose. A mother clutching fear like a rosary thread, a soldier with hope hanging on by a shred. Preston stood tight, but his voice held fast, like a man still chained to a noble past. He said, "We were Minutemen once, my friend, like the word itself might rise again." Ashes at the museum, dust in the prayer and blood on the stone. Ashes at the museum, broken hearts trying to carry on. We were all just ghosts in the dead old room, waiting on a light through the powder gloom. And hope came limping in that afternoon to the ashes at the museum. Death claw thunder from the cracked street vein, power arm awakened like a rusted saint. Mini-gun fire in the choking heat, iron and fury in the shattered street. The beast came roaring from the buried dark, like the end of the world with teeth and sparks. And all of Concord held its breath in fright as man met monster in the Commonwealth light. When the screaming stopped and the smoke rolled thin, there was no great victory, no trumpet hymn, just tired eyes and a trembling hand, and a question of whether hope could stand. Mama Murphy watched like she'd seen it all, like kingdoms rise just to rot and fall. Sturges bent over plans and wire, trying to build from a graveyard fire. Ashes at the museum, dust in the prayer and blood on the stone. Ashes at the museum, broken hearts trying to carry on. We were all just ghosts in the dead old room, waiting on a light through the powder gloom. And hope came limping in that afternoon to the ashes at the museum. No banners flew in the rafters there, just grief, old rifles and poisoned air. But some things live when they should be gone, a promise half dead still holding on. Sanctuary calling through memory's pain, a place to begin though nothing's the same. Hammer and timber, seed and rain, a prayer that the Minutemen might rise again. So gather the weary, the lost, the burnt, the ones this cruel Commonwealth has turned. Give them a bed, give them ground, give them bread, give the living a reason to bury their dead. I saw no saints in that museum hall, just frightened people trying not to fall. But maybe that's how the old world starts, not with flags, but with stubborn hearts. Ashes at the museum, dust in the prayer and blood on the stone. Ashes at the museum, broken hearts trying to carry on. We were all just ghosts in a dead old room, waiting on a light through the powder gloom. And hope came limping in that afternoon to the ashes at the museum. Concord sleeping under cinder and sun, one fight finished, a longer one begun. And somewhere beneath the ruin and the shame, an old cause whispered, its name again.